What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I am going to be doing a review on my Igneous Cosmetics eyeshadow palette and shadows, because these are single eyeshadows. I will of course link down below and in the cards my first two reviews in indie week, which we are currently in. This is day 3, and this is an indie brand that is very new. I heard about it, I believe, from Angela Tanner, so if that is correct, which I believe it is, I will link her down below. And yeah, because she's, as far as I know, she's only on Instagram, and I believe she has a blog as well, but I found it off of her Instagram, so I will link her Instagram down below. But this was an indie brand that not very many people have talked about at all. I don't believe there's any Instagram or there's any YouTube videos, so I believe I might be the first, but that's honestly not why I did it. I'm just super into indie brands, as you guys know, and I went on their Etsy shop, which they are an Etsy brand, and they had a lot of shadow colors that really spoke to me. They had greens, purples, blues, stuff like that, and these are all colors that aren't regularly produced in our mainstream makeup industry, and even more of the mainstream indie brands now. So I really wanted to give this brand a shot. Let me figure out how much. So I bought, let me see how many shadows I actually bought. I bought 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I bought 15 eyeshadows, and I also bought, this is their large magnetic Z palette. So each eyeshadow is $4.82, and the magnetic palette was $18.80. What? The magnetic palette is $14.48. So it was a grand total. I'm not gonna say my grand total. If you really want to know, you figure it out. But yeah, so this is an indie brand I had not heard anything about, but I really wanted to give it a whim or a try because of the color selection that they had. And yeah, I mean, if you guys are interested in seeing this eye look, then just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so like I said in my intro, I'm going to be doing a tutorial with my eyeshadows from Igneous Cosmetics, and at the end, just like the rest of this week, I will be giving my final review on all the products that I have tried from them. So actually I'm missing one eyeshadow. Let me get that real quick. Alrighty, so let me just show you guys all the eyeshadows. These are all the eyeshadows I have from Igneous Cosmetics. I also got this Z palette from them as well. I will put the prices on the screen because, to be honest, I really don't remember. Yeah, I have no idea what I want to do for this look. There's only 2 shades that I have not tried, and they're both the oranges, so I will most likely try and incorporate those into my look. But you know, we're just gonna kind of go for it and see what happens. So I think I'm just gonna go straight into that orange. So it's the only orange matte that I have. I'm just gonna go straight into it and just put that. Oh, I already have my eyes primed with my Lorac light brown in my transition. So I'm just going to take some of that on my brush and just put that right into my transition. Oh, and if you guys can hear anything outside, it has rained, and I think now it's subsided. So, you know, we had 2 good days, and then now it goes back to raining every 2 seconds. So yeah, anyways, so I will say that this formula does have kick up. So if you are not one of those people who likes kick up in the pan, then yeah. But as I've said in almost every review this week, kick up to me just means that it's a good formula. and pigmented. So just feel like this corner is not getting any love, so let's give that corner some love. And as always, I will have my face listed below if you guys are interested, but basically it's all Project Pan items, so you guys, it's gonna be the same stuff. So I just blew away. I guess I could have showed you guys the, I'll show it in the next one. Okay. So now that my crease is nice and done, I think I am going to go into this Coastal Scents Slightly Pinched brush. And I think I'm gonna try and do a little complex look, see how that turns out. So I think what I'm gonna do is in my inner corner, I think I'm gonna go with one of the light greens, or maybe not the light green. I think I'm gonna go with this green right here, and I'm just gonna put that in my inner corner crease. So that is that. I'm not gonna worry about blending it out like perfectly. Perfectly? I'm not gonna worry about blending it out perfectly. I just kind of wanted to get the color built on there right now. Okay, so I like that. Then I'm gonna put my brush into my color switch so I get all of that extra product off. Oh, and I guess I can show you guys the kick up. So there it is. You might not be able to see it honestly, just because of how my camera is. Hopefully you did. But yeah, so that's the kick up. And then I think what I'm gonna do, I think I want to go green to purple. So I think I'm going to go into my purple matte, and I'm going to put that in my mid crease. This purple is really kicking up, I'm not gonna lie. It really is. I guess that's good. I will always come back if I need to add any more powder, not powder, but any more shadow to any particular area. And like I said, I still have to blend these out, so I think that's good. And then to do a deeper outer corner, I'm gonna use the darkest blue that I have, and that's gonna be on the edge of my crease. And I'm still using that same Coastal Scents brush. I'm liking this. So now that I have all the colors laid out, I'm just going to go back with that NYX blending brush into that orange. I went a little too hard, so I'm just gonna blow it off, and then I just want to lightly blend. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and build up these eyeshadows really quickly. I think this eye, the shadow is just a little too low, so I need to bring it up and just kind of blend it into the crease, and I will be right back. All right, so that actually did not take long. I like where everything's at right now. I really hope you guys can see. But yeah, so I have that green in my inner corner. Let me tell you guys the names of them. So in the inner corner, I have matcha. In my crease, the orange is raspberry. In the middle of my crease, I have crocus, I believe. And then on the outer corner of my crease, I have cornflower. So that's kind of what's on my eye right now. Now I am going to do my, as always, cutting the crease. I think I'm gonna actually do it like a real cut crease, where I go with my eye shape. I just have to find my favorite cut crease brush, which is the Freedom lip brush. So I'm gonna take this brush, I'm gonna put a little bit on my eye. Okay, I can't see where it's cutting today, so we're just gonna make up our own cut. Almost all the purple just went bye-bye. Great. I am gonna now, what will I do? I think in my inner corner I'm going to use the yellow, which is Canary Diamond. And then in the middle I'm gonna go for Precious Coral. And then on the outskirts I am going to use African Amethyst. So I'm just going to do that really quickly for you guys. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna do my same trick. I'm just gonna go in between the yellow and the orange and just blend in between. To create that haze. And then for the orange to the purple, I'm actually going to go into the orange and my light purple, which is Lilac Quartz. So I'm going to go in between those two and blend these two together. That doesn't seem to be working. I'm going to go into the orange and the dark purple, go in between those two. Yeah. All right, so I need to now rebuild my crease because you can't see the pink, you can't see the purple matte in my crease, and you can barely see the other two shades. So I'm just gonna do that really quick with a finer tooth brush, and I will be right back. So I have gotten my both of my eyes done. They're done hopefully relatively the same. The metallics I used without foiling them at all, and I think they came out pretty well. I kind of built this lid out weird, especially the middle part. It's like has a random hump or angle, whatever. It is what it is. So that is done. Since I already have my bottom lash line and everything done, let me just go ahead and do that color. I think what I'm going to do is just go into that Coastal Scents brush that I was using, and I'm going to go into my crease color, which is Raspberry, the orange. I'm just going to go into that on my bottom lash line. And I'm going to connect it up. Ow! Some of the powder flew into my eye. That is not desirable. Okay, now I'm going to take my e.l.f. smudger brush, and I'm going to go into Cornflower, which was the dark matte that I have in my crease. And I'm just going to push this up against my lash line just to deepen out my outer or my lower lash line slightly. I know it's not going to do like what a black or a brown would do, but just put that in there. I'm gonna just go all the way in today. Yep. And then I'm just gonna take that same brush and just blend it out a little bit. I don't know what happened over here and why African Amethyst stopped, but I'm gonna see if I can. Okay, so I think that is good. Now I have to figure out what I want to do for liquid liner. I have some new liners that I need to try. Let me see if I can find them. So I have these 3 liners that I need to try. Maybe let's go for the sparkly blue. See what happens. So this is a super thin wand. And this is the JD Glow Cosmetics. A liquid liner. Okay, so I got that line on. I think I'm just gonna do this other one probably off camera. Alright, so while I was gone, I did a little something. I put on the JD Glow glitter liner in Royale. I did my inner corner highlight, which I decided to do a different color than my inner crease. I did Adamite, so I used that. I put a liner in my waterline, which is called Teaspoon from ColourPop. I did my mascara, just my normal Essence false lash mascara. I got a little fallout going on right there. But yeah, that is it. Now I am coming back so I can decide my lip color, and as always I have absolutely no idea. You know what, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do, and I'm gonna use my Project Pan lip color. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips with this ColourPop lip liner in Bonus Points, which you can see is basically my skin tone, so it works perfectly. And then I'm gonna use my Milani matte Glam lipstick just to bring out the outer corner purple. So there we go. This is the final look. I will come in closer to my camera so that you guys can see a better look at my eye look, and then I will come out so we can do my final thoughts on Igneous Cosmetics eyeshadows. Hey guys, so these are the swatches for the Igneous Cosmetics shadows that I have. So let's get started. Here they are in dark lighting. And here they are in good artificial lighting. These are built up swatches and I used my Sigma F20. Alrighty guys, so it is time to give my final thoughts. I will say that I really like this metallic, this palette that they have provided. You can tell that they made it but in a good way. I like that. It is an Etsy brand, so if I didn't say that before, it is an Etsy brand, so you know, this is all handmade stuff. Alrighty, so let me just show you guys all the shadows once again. And I have used every shadow, some multiple times, some once, but I'm really good at, like, this is a review on the whole formula. So anyways, I like this formula. There are some matte, I'm going to talk about the mattes first. There are some matte shadows that are more pigmented than others. You can tell even with just this eye look, you can see that you can see the green a lot more than like the purple in the crease. You most likely can't even see that I have a purple in my mid crease. The darker blue that I use, you can slightly see that, but really the green is the thing that's really popping through. Their lid colors, I think they're beautiful. I think they really do look metallic in my opinion. And once again, I did not foil them. And because I haven't felt the need to foil them, I have not foiled them, not once. You know what? Let me try for the heck of it. I don't have a spray nearby. Give me 1 second. So I'm just going to go with, let's go with the purple. No, let's go with the yellow because you guys can see that yellow. So I have it on a dry brush. Let me foil it. All right, and put it on this eye. Oh wow. Oh wow. So you can see this is the foiled eye, this is the non-foiled eye. Wow. So I would foil these. I didn't feel the need to be quite honest, but you know, let me just go ahead and foil all these daddies real quick. All right, so they're all foiled up, and I'm loving it. I really am. I'm loving this look. I've loved all the looks that I've created. I know I posted one by the time I'm recording this video. I don't even think I have photos of the second one. But yeah, I'm really liking how these eyeshadows apply. Like I said, there is kick up, so that is a problem if you're not into kick up. Obviously there's only going to be kick up on the matte shades, not the shimmers. The shimmers are a little bit more compact, but that's because there's a pattern on them. So let me just show you one. You can see hopefully that pattern that is imprinted on the shimmer, and then I'll just show you a random matte where there is no pattern at all. So I think that was intended to let the mattes be more pigmented and to make the foils a little bit, not less pigmented, but a little bit more compact. So that's good. The wear time I found is good. And I really like how this brand, if you look at their Etsy shop, they have some more standard basic colors, but a lot of their colors are colors that aren't really accessible in the makeup industry right now, which is why I was able to create a palette with all of these greens, with these blues, these purples, because they provide it. I mean, to be quite honest. So yeah, I would recommend this brand. I like and love their matte shadows, and I really do like their metallics. I actually just finished replying to somebody after I did my single shadow collection video, and they asked me my 3 top brands. I think I told them Sydney Grace, Luxie, ColourPop, and Makeup Geek. Those are my 4 top single metallic shadows that I have found that I prefer to use. And for those, I was going more so on fingers, because a lot of people have come to use their fingers, but I like that these shadows, I don't even have to use my fingers. I can use a brush and still get a really good application and opacity. So yeah, I would add these to the list, of course. But yeah, I think I have babbled on enough. If you guys have any questions about this brand, definitely go ahead and comment below. This was day 3 of Indie Week, so look forward to a few more videos from me. And as always, y'all, it's been real. Peace.